With over 50,000 players driving hundreds of thousands of screens worldwide, InfoChannel is the world's most popular digital signage software. InfoChannel delivers results through superior strategy, coordination, design, implementation, and content.
It's absolutely key to us to make sure that we have very quick, speedy communications with all of our staff. And the great thing is doing it via this medium with the TVs is that it's instant and it's visual as well as that we can do it verbally, which means we get much more impact immediately with all staff and means we can get actions out there very, very quickly. So I would say absolutely imperative, and it's proved invaluable over the last few months since we've been using the system.
Digital signage provides you the flexibility to change minute by minute if that message needs to change minute by minute. It also provides you the ability to distribute in many different ways. You can distribute one message to 100 places, or you can distribute 100 messages to 100 places.
It also allows us to dynamically change and represent the people in the branch, which is huge. I mean, being able to put a poster up of here are the people, and then all of a sudden something changes, and now you got to rip the whole poster out and replace it all. Here we can not only dynamically show individuals, but we can highlight those individuals with skills and reasons why you want to talk to these people. And so it also creates a connection to the people in the branch, to the people they're serving, which again is a big challenge to try and do that with paper poster boards. So another big advantage of using e-signs.
My role is to coordinate and schedule the messages appearing on our displays. I need to make sure the right messages appear in the right locations at the right times. I use a content manager to get the job done. Content Manager is the heart of InfoChannel. It allows you to organize, edit, schedule, and send your media to any display within your network. And the great thing is you can access this capability from a web interface. We all know how easy it is to use the web. Arranging the media into playlists is very easy. You can add video, images, Scala scripts, Flash, and templates. Then you can rearrange your playlist by dragging thumbnails into the order in which you want them. The schedule allows you to click and drag time slots to choose time of day and days of the week. You can see your schedule as a whole or zoom in to see more detail. Plan ahead as far as you want, even for a single event. Micro-scheduling lets you choose when particular items of the playlist will play, independently of the playlist as a whole. Metadata allows you to play messages at only certain locations or under certain conditions. Channels can have multiple frames, so you can combine a news ticker and a sidebar along with a main area for video. Or you can create your own layout. Some frames will contain messages from different departments, for example sales, marketing, or even HR. The news feed can be live from the source and updated in real time. Our network is continually expanding. We want to show different messages in different locations, but need to keep an eye on the budget. Since each player can display up to 2 channels, this will cut our hardware costs in half.
My team's responsibility is to reflect our corporate brand and identity in all aspects of communication with employees and customers. InfoChannel Designer is Scala's state-of-the-art authoring program that allows my team the creative freedom to fulfill those needs. With Designer, I can import virtually any image format, video, or create dynamic text to design completed presentations or templates that can be filled in later. Everything in Designer is real-time. I can edit and preview instantly to refine motion and timing without rendering. My team gets their work completed in less time than with traditional tools, and it looks great. The playback engine in Designer uses the same technology as InfoChannel Player, allowing me to view and approve content before deployment. My team can seamlessly layer video, text, and graphics to make content look as good as broadcast HD video. Alpha channel support lets us create soft edges and masks to increase the production value. And we use scripting to communicate with our databases and hardware devices to update playback dynamically in real time. The player resizes content to fill the screen so we can design in any resolution and play back in another. For portrait mode screens, my team can create their content vertically, and the software takes care of the rotation without slowing down playback. Designer allows us to create templates, allowing other users to contribute data on their own. Templates are published from Designer, then used to create messages in Content Manager's web interface. We get videos from clients all the time that are ready to play. My team can upload them directly into Content Manager for use in a playlist, or we can set up a publish location to retrieve files from an FTP site whenever they're updated. When you have hundreds of media files in Content Manager like we do, using Content Manager's cataloging and search tools save time and resources. You can arrange files by type, source, or a variety of other categories. Then we can make smart playlists that automatically grab media that match a set of criteria. With all of these unique features, Scala Info Channel keeps us ahead of the competition.
InfoChannel's Content Manager lets me configure, maintain, and monitor the entire digital signage network from my desk. InfoChannel has a pretty simple process for setting up players. You set the resolution for playback, you pick the player from the list, and it automatically gets the content it's supposed to play. Content Manager uses an SQL database to store its scheduling data, which means it's robust and backed up. The system uses standard protocols for communication, which can be scaled up to thousands of sites via terrestrial or even satellite multicast. Since there's different people working on the system, Content Manager has roles to tailor visible options for each type of user, from a basic message editor to a schedule manager. It also has workgroups to segment content between departments. Network monitoring lets me see the overall status of the system, as well as all the communication going on. I can tell how long each player has been running and whether it has all the media it needs to play. Any problems are automatically emailed to me. It's good practice to reboot players once a week, and Content Manager lets me schedule this when it's convenient. The player software is secure and stable, so I'm not worried about constantly troubleshooting. The Scala installation locks down players by changing window settings, disabling unnecessary services, and plugging security holes. For the most part, the network doesn't see a lot of heavy traffic. The player downloads only the files it needs ahead of time, so they play back locally. Even if people are making lots of changes, player updates are small.
I use InfoChannel to create the messages that appear on screens in our offices. We have corporate messages, as well as news from departments, fun facts, and events. InfoChannel is great to use because I can easily log in and quickly make edits. I can do it from any browser in the office. It's so simple. I use templates created by the graphic design department. Most of them have fill in the blanks for the title and message, and other templates allow me to upload photos. To make sure they look okay, messages can be previewed before going out to the screens. All messages must be approved by corporate communications. They see a list of messages awaiting approval and either okay them to go live or reject them with a comment suggesting changes. Everyone watches our messages, in the lobby, in the office area, and cafeteria. But we depend on InfoChannel to boost our communications, whether to employees or our customers. It's easy, so InfoChannel works for us, not the other way around.
Since we've had it here, it has met our expectations. To be able to change sort of on the fly, constantly, real time, responding to the changes that we have in the building, as well as to very cheaply and quickly update information we want to distribute to our visitors. We want to excite them about what we have in the building, and as well as tell them about all the different things we do in the province, and hopefully encourage them both to come back and to pursue science as is our mission. So with all that, InfoChannel has been a really great carrier for us, and we've been able to change our systems sufficiently to meet our changing needs.